Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of How To, and today we've got an update with the circuit boards. As you can see right here, we have our brand new circuit boards being distributed for you guys, okay? So that means that we are going to be distributing these instead of these. Now you may have noticed that these boards over here, right, both of them are tall capacitors, just like this. So these can be swapped in for both the short and tall capacitors for the DF64V. Now you don't have to worry about what circuit board you have, but you do have to worry about how you're going to install them. So for today, I'm going to show you how to install the brand new circuit boards. And in this case, we're going to be focusing on the tall capacitor ones, okay? We're going to start with the tall capacitor one first. Okay, so the first thing you do, as you can see over here, flip it upside down. I think it's sturdy enough with the hopper attached to it. The hopper upper berth carrier slash, well, it's not really the upper berth carrier for the DF64V. The DF64V has a separated upper berth carrier inside. It's a different part, so you can consider this the hopper. Now we just remove the base. Make sure you have a firm grip on it. So now you remove the base like this. Now what you need to do is you're going to be totally uninstalling the board. So you're going to have to unplug everything. So just unplug everything. There you go. This is the tall capacitor. This thing right here is the screw. You can remove it just to make sure that you're safe. It's not sharp enough to cut you or damage you, but you do not want to damage any other components of the grinder, so leave it out like this. Here you have the board. So it's over here, last one. It's a small screw, try not to lose it. There you go. So right now what I've done is I have removed the circuit board from the base. When you flip over, you notice that there is one screw below the base. If you cannot find it, it is behind this label sticker right here. So it's usually placed like this. So what I need you to do is just flip it out like that. Take it out and you can see the screw right here. And you should be able to remove it. Now we move on to the wire configuration. There are some parts of the wires that you would have to replace. Not really replace, but reconnect. So first thing first, I'm going to run through it with you. I'm going to try and neaten all of this out. Let's start with these two first, alright? Focus on this red plug right here. Okay. With that, and with the other one. They're very easy to come out. Just give that a gentle squeeze and all of it will come out. We'll be issuing you some wire caps as well, so you don't have to worry. Separate these wires, okay? Great. Now you have this in your hand, right? So you have the power cable wires and the plasma generator wires unfreed. And here you have with you is a patch cord with two wires. So what you're going to do is follow what I say carefully, okay? Or just look at this video. You're going to take the red wire from the plasma generator. We're going to take the brown wire from the power cable. Okay, and then we're going to take the red wire from the patch cord. We're going to twist them together and we're going to connect them. Try to put them in a way that, you know, it's easier to connect. Okay, use a plier as well. Be thorough with this, don't be too hard. Great. Make sure you don't have any metal parts sticking out. Okay, once you successfully intertwine these, we are going to put it through a wire cap. Now squeeze just to secure it, and voila. Next, you take the black plasma generator wire, the blue power cable wire, and you take the black patch cord wire like this and twist it together. Once you're done, once it's connected like this, just put it through another wire cap and get a nice, good, solid squeeze with the plier. When I test whether the wire caps are secured, I just rub 2 fingers against it pretty lightly just to see that the wire caps are secure. Okay, you don't have to pull it out with all your might. You would end up pulling out the wire caps. Just need to make sure that it's secure enough that something as light as this does not pull it out so easily. Alright, so that's the first adjustment you're going to make for this transplant. Next up, we're going to screw the boards back into its base. So for the tall circuit board, this is the only thing that you need to do, which is swapping the wires for the patch cord. Alright, now remember the screws from before? Place them back in. I will place them the same way as I found them the previous time, I guess. Also because the holes kind of fit the individual screws. That's absolutely wonderful. Now screw them in. Start with the small one first. Try not to roll over the screw head. You might damage the screws. Okie doke. There. Next, we're going to reconnect them. So let's tuck back these wires again. Now, notice the difference between the new board and the old board. The old board has 4 plugs, right? The new one only has 3. This plug just needs to be tucked in away, as you're not going to be using it anymore. It's absolutely fine. It's not going to cause any damage if you tuck it in nicely. You can even use a zip tie if you want to neaten things up. So once you receive the brand new circuit boards, which are blue in color, you will also receive the brand new RPM dial. With these two, the grinder will be working, allowing you to bypass the motor wire. Show you how to install this. Wedge your screwdriver in. Make sure you have a nice grip. Put that out. Okay, once that's done, pull out the power cable from the latch. When you're done with that, remove the 2 screws located at the base of the RPM dial. And then make sure that these 2 wires are removed from the button. Okay. And pull this out. There you go. Remove these screws, you'll need them for later. All RPM dial is here. That's how they look. This is blue, this is green. As such over here. Next thing, insert the new RPM dial. There you go. Put the fastener over the power cable. Next, secure the base of the RPM dial. So try to find a screwdriver that can help you secure these easily. Alright, great. Same thing here. Great. Adjust the power cable once more so that you have enough secured in there. Don't be too rough with it. You do not want to damage the crosshead, if not it'll be hard to remove. So the red wire goes over here, the one that is closest to the earthing wire. Blue wire over here. Make sure they're fastened. Now we're going to connect everything together. So you take the RPM plug, connect it here. It's pretty much like fitting in the right puzzle pieces into its own socket. This wire over here. Okay, before that, let's do the red patch cord one. Nope. Like this. Great. Then we'll do the last one. Great. Everything is more or less secured in place. Now make sure this hole does not have any obstruction, because that's where your main screw will go in. Alright. Line the base properly. Screw this in. Okay, great. Test. Now if this comes out, that means it's not inside the screw hole that it's meant to go in, but in this case it is. Great. Now turn this back up. Next, test your grinder. Plug it in, turn it on, and the RPM dial is turned on. It's running. And yeah, your grinder is running. There you have it. You don't have to connect that last cable that's connected to the motor. Your new components allows you to bypass the motor cable. So there you have it. That is the new and improved printed circuit board and RPM dial that you'll be receiving, and that is how you install it for the 64V grinders that come with the torque capacitor. So yeah, let us know what you thought about this video in the comment section down below and what you want to see next. Until next time, bye.